Hi, this is Sage of the Stage. I'm a vocal coach and a musician, and thanks for stopping by. Today, I'm watching, listening, analyzing, and reacting to the 7th episode of 2017 singer competition. I can't believe that we're already here. We're basically halfway through the season. The season has 13 episodes, and every episode is, crazier than the other. I can't wait to see what they have in store for the finale. And as we're approaching the end, the stress is high. The performances are crazier and crazier, and I'm just loving it. For everybody watching this on YouTube, you have to know that this will be a shorter edited version of the video. I can't react to the full video because of the copyright, but there is a way for me to react and for you to watch along with me. And here's how it goes. I film myself watching the full episode as I comment, review, analyze, and react. Then you just synchronize my video with the full-length video on YouTube. It's as simple as that. I do a short countdown at the beginning so you can press play at the same time as me and it becomes perfectly synced. That way the channel avoids any kind of copyright issues and you still get to hear my thoughts and opinions on the full episode. If that sounds interesting to you, then join my loyal Patreon family because full-length reactions are only available there. Okay, before we start, I want to do something a little bit different. I want to choose a patron of the day, and the way I'm going to choose it, I'm going to put the number of the patrons that I have into the random number generator, and the number that pops out, I'm going to read the name of the patron on that spot. So, number 18, you're my patron of the day. Let's check it out. Number 18 is Rat of Khan. Rat of Khan, you're my patron of the day. Thank for your support. It means the world to me. And now we can finally jump into the episode. Let's go. So Dimash is starting. I wonder why they always put Dimash first. Maybe they think, that who starts first is easily forgotten or something. I don't know. 7 musicians from Kazakhstan. Woo! Going to sing a folk song, Kazakhstan folk song. Way to keep it, like national pride. That's what I respect. Not sure how it's going to play out in the show, because I'm guessing that many people in China don't know the song, but who knows, maybe they like it. Haha, Dimash, looking all James Bond-like. Every child in Kazakh can play it. Well, it also takes courage to sing a song that's maybe not known to other people in this kind of competition. Traditional clothing, traditional song, Dimash he's really a great guy. I really believe that he's a very decent person. I don't think this guy can ever go and become, what's the word? Full of himself or something. He's really modest, and when somebody says that incredible people, incredible singers, musicians have to be like divas, they don't have to be. Some of them are, but Dimash is just the coolest guy on earth. I think I've listened to this one in his D-Dynasty concert. You can also check out the full-length reaction to that on Patreon as well. It looks like a balalaika or something like that. But it sounds beautiful. Daididau. Amazing. He's bringing, more energy, but not straining at all. Keeping it really focused and in check. Beautiful. Operatic belts. This is really a song where he lets the music play out. Where not everything is about his voice. But still, he has places to show off a bit. Backing vocals. Mother. Whew. I'm sorry. Now, I think with this song, Dimash really proved his maturity. In this show, he really wanted to show off, to show his range, and, that's what people, unfortunately, really like. I mean, not unfortunately, that's cool and everything, but not everything has to be bombastic and explosive in order to be of quality. It's a simple melody, but what he does when he goes upwards into that, an octave up range, melting the operatic notes, and even these last soprano notes, he sings them not as a lead vocal, but as a backing vocal. He really plays the microphone far away from his mouth, and he was just, like, it really felt more like a background instrument than a solo voice. And that's what I really enjoy, because he knows when to do what. In this song particularly, he let the instruments play out more. I mean, that's how the song goes, but he left space to breathe. And Dimash, he's really maturing with this show. I mean, I can't believe how much did he improve in just these couple of episodes. He's singing an Ed Sheeran song, Thinking Out Loud. Okay, another song that I know. I love Ed Sheeran. He's a great songwriter, singer-songwriter, and he just really knows how to write a good song. Probably the best guy that does that nowadays. This is the guy that was eliminated in the last episode, for those of you that don't know. I love how the backing vocals fill up the space in the song in this one. Forever in my mind and memory. I wonder if he's going to change anything in the song, like drastically. So far, it's pretty much the same as Ed sings it. I just keep on making the same mistake. No, I wanted this, with full voice. I think it would be more impactful. Where we are. Great song by Ed Sheeran. Often used for weddings and the first wedding dances. Okay, he's singing in full voice now. Nice, nice. Compared to the first song that he sang in this competition, this one was really relaxing, This one was basically just a nice song to hear. Maybe I'm crazy, but I can't tell if this is Terry or not. I'm not used to seeing him with sunglasses. What's this called? Is dumplings or something like that? Why are they always talking about food? Just makes me hungry. Yeah, okay, so it is Terry. Last time he sang Sam Smith Writings on the Wall, and I really love that one. So I'm really excited to see what he's going to bring to the table today. I've never seen an instrument like that. Yeah, crazy. It's like a competition between these two. The song's called something Dragon, right? It kind of sounds like that, like a Hobbit theme song. The instrumental is brutal. He's really a stable singer. His posture is just like, for classical singers, perfect. Perfect ensemble there. Kind of remind me of Dimash. No wonder they're such good friends. Ooh, great instrumental. I love that break. The only thing that would make it even better if the whole band went on the last beat. I love the mixture of folk and modern instruments when it's done this well. I remember this girl, and by the look of her t-shirt, you already know who's she going to announce. I never talked about this, but I like this concept as well, where every artist, every performer has a person who's going to announce them and say a couple of, kind of introduce them to the stage in an interesting way. Kind of makes it more personal. And the lines are always perfectly in line. They're gonna bow together. This is just respectful from them every time. like a pop tune. Usually they sing rock, but it still sounds great. I like that the drummer is singing the song as well. Usually drummers don't know any lyrics to any song. I speak that from experience. Okay, building it up a bit. And the drummer is playing the cajon. It's an instrument from Peru, an acoustic instrument. I don't know, but this song is starting to be a bit boring for me. It sounds like it's lasting forever. Well, they're involving the whole crowd. That might be a nice touch. Maybe they get the votes like that. Ah man, this song is so freaking catchy that it just might work for this show. But it lasts so long. I feel like this song is already 7 minutes long. Man, but they're all incredible singers. I would like to figure out what they do, who they work with, and have a talk with those vocal coaches. Because this is, you know, so good.
过肩摔吗？要？
That's enough. So people are asking the same as me. They're telling her like, why are you always singing ballads and sad songs? Is there anything else that you can express? Last time she sang rock and it was cool, it was okay, but it wasn't like she definitely shines through the most in ballads. So we'll see what she's going to sing today. She sounds so quiet, but she always looks incredible, like an actress, even the dress and everything. So a 6/8 time signature. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. This is kind of an R&B or kind of a sexy mood rhythm, I would say. It doesn't have to be, but I often connect songs like that to this rhythm. Again, changing the rhythm, the tempo is speeding up a bit. I like these breathy notes. I think those are kind of her strongest asset. Nice. Key change. Okay, perfect. Even the head voice, the choir, the backing vocals. She's finally showing some dynamic range that I kind of missed in the first maybe 5 episodes. Incredible. Although she's not my favorite singer of the bunch, I can't say anything bad about her. She's really perfect at what she does, and really she's getting better with every performance. At least, you know, she's letting us know more about her voice and, well, herself. I love the instrumental. Listen to this. That's a reverse effect. When you play a chord, but you play the sound wave in reverse. It gives it this kind of wonky feeling, like getting sucked in. Like your balance is kind of off. I'm gonna use some of these techniques in my songs. I love the breaks and the instrumental. And just when I figured them out, they stopped doing that. Great. Man, the breaks in these songs are crazy. Like, what the hell? Nice. I feel like Dimash is bringing the best in all of these singers. Because I feel like some of them are trying to do something like he does. Man, they're all crying. This guy is really knowing what he's doing. And this is a great case of dynamics and how the song progresses. It started very softly. I thought it was gonna be a bit boring, but no. It really had a life of its own, you know. Kind of evolving and just going every place that it had to go. I don't know why are they doing this. We're already halfway through the show and they're bringing new singers. How does that work? I don't know. To me, this doesn't seem fair to other contestants. I don't know how they justify bringing everybody like this. He seems a bit nervous. Very soft. Almost falsetto kind of singing. Okay. Can't say that it's anything too special so far, but we'll see. Now he's singing this with more energy. But still his voice doesn't sound too much up front. I get that this is a more local song, like people from China know it, and it's very emotional, obviously, since everybody's crying in the audience. But to me, as a foreigner, it wasn't that interesting. It was kind of a plain song. I don't know. Maybe my expectations are a bit too high, since every other singer is really killing it. I think she's the last one for this episode. Zhang Jie is still not in this episode, although one of my Patreon supporters said that there is a video somewhere of her song that was supposed to be in this episode, so I'm probably going to check it out afterwards, so stick around. And most of the songs in this episode were kind of, you know, slower ballads, and I wish there were a bit more upbeat songs just to break it up a little bit, to make a contrast. A lot of these Chinese singers really know how to sing with such soft voices, like not using too much volume and just being breathy, which is kind of very hard. Our teacher at the music university, you know, who taught me singing, usually would say that it's way more harder to sing quietly, but to have your voice project and to, you know, resonate in the right places than to just belt. And I believe that often to be true. That was a great ascending line. She has a very dark colored voice, which is very interesting to hear in high notes. Usually the darker colored voices are deeper voices, but when she sings upwards, she's really widening her throat, making it sound a bit more kind of darker. I think she's kind of even painting her voice a bit there, like not singing with her natural color. What's wrong with me today? I can't even pronounce words. Okay, very nice, very nice. But that was a pretty quick switch. I would enjoy if she were to play in the character of the song just a little bit longer. She was like this. And as soon as the last note finished, that tells me that she maybe wasn't completely in this song. Ha! That she was kind of faking it a little bit, but okay. Dimash applauding and not knowing what's happening. Nice, nice. Kind of an oriental piece.
Oh my God!
Huh, very hard to say. They were all pretty equal in this one. Let's say those three, please. So, Sandy, The Last Singer, and Dimash. Let's see. So, since this is the mutual voting, I'm going to say that these new two singers are going to be in top three. The line's number 2. I didn't understand what happened to the third place. Nobody got it, so that means that somebody's sharing the first place, I guess, or not. No, she was incredible. I try to stay objective as much as I can. Maybe I like somebody's performance a bit more, and but I still try to be objective. I don't want that clouding my opinion. Okay, now for the actual audience voting. Okay, so that's that from this episode. I will just quickly try to find Zhang Jie's performance because I heard that it exists somewhere. The song is called Baby. I just read the description really quickly. The song interluded in the Russian version of the Italian song Bella Ciao. Not the Italian version I thought when I was making the subtitles. Apologize. This is the last song from Zhang Jie on Singer 2017. So this is the last time we're going to listen to Zhang Jie in this season. As I already said, Zhang Jie, in my opinion, was one of my favorites in the competition. She was really excellent. She's an incredible singer and very diverse. She could sing a bunch of different genres and never be boring, and I think she was just incredible. Unfortunately, for some reason, she forfeited, or she decided to leave the show, and that's why these two last performances that were actually recorded were never played live on TV. It says Zhang Jie fall cut, which means this video had leaked somewhere, somewhere on the internet, and somebody posted it. So this is for us to enjoy, but unfortunately it doesn't mean anything for the voting and stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, Bella Ciao. I know this song. So the one who added the subtitles had translated the Italian version, even though the Russian isn't completely the same. But this doesn't sound really Russian to me. It seems like she's singing in Russian, but Baby do svitania. So it seems to be in Russian, but her pronunciation of the Russian is not that good. It's kind of too soft. Russian is more about the consonants and kind of chewing up the words. When you hear this kind of vocal, it means that the lower frequencies were cut off completely and the high frequencies are only left. That's why it sounds almost like you're talking to somebody through a phone, like old phones. The word is do svitania, and it doesn't really sound like that when she's singing. Zhang Jie. Nice. You can see that this is a leaked version because the audience is so quiet. Usually they have a different instrument. They have a different microphone for the audience. Okay, so these are some of my impressions about this song. I think she did incredibly well when it comes to the singing. She was amazing, and this was one of the more upbeat songs, which I find very sad that it never aired on TV. And I think it would make the whole 7th episode a bit more interesting because a lot of the songs in the 7 episodes were ballads and just slow and kind of, the episode felt a bit longer than it really is. But, this song was more upbeat, and I think it would be an interesting contrast to the rest of them. But nevertheless, it was an amazing performance. Again, I wish she never left. She was really one of my favorite, but I'm not really fond of how she pronounces Russian. I think she could do way better when it comes to that. She's singing it too much like, I don't know, Italian. It just doesn't sound like that. I think it would be better if she sang the song fully in Italian. But that's a different topic. She wasn't competing anymore, so we can skip that part of it. Anyway, that's the full episode. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with the voting? I think it's pretty okay. I'm not sure what does that mean for the new singers. And can anybody explain me why are they bringing new singers? For example, if this girl is a new singer who performed last in this episode, and if she was last in this voting, I mean, doesn't that mean that she should be completely eliminated? I remember when the first two new guys came, one of them had to be at least fourth place in order to continue. Why doesn't that rule still apply to these singers? I don't know. Anyway, I think the voting was pretty fair. There is a old Latin saying, it kind of goes something like, when it comes to the tastes, they're never discussed. You never discuss about tastes, meaning what you like doesn't mean that I have to like, and what I like doesn't mean that you have to like, and that's something that we shouldn't discuss about. We can agree on certain things. Obviously, some of the things are maybe more objective, but when it comes to the subjective things, like what do we like, that's something that is, personal for everybody. And that's the beauty of music. That's the beauty of life. Not everybody is the same, and it would be really, really boring if all of us like the same music and if all of us agree on everything. That would be such a dull world to live in. But that's another topic. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, like it, share with your friends, consider subscribing, and hit that bell to get notified about my next videos. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this video, consider joining my Patreon page, because that's where my full-length reactions are. All of my full-length reactions to singer episodes are on Patreon, as well as a full-length reaction to a Dimash concert called D-Dynasty concert. Also, there you can find full-length reactions to Whiplash and Jesus Christ Superstar the movie. And there will be more music movie reactions in the future, as well as concerts, as well as singer episodes, and maybe some other show. And I would like to have you there because I want to hear your suggestions. What are the videos and maybe a concept of the episodes that you would like to see on this channel more? Join my Patreon family and let me know. And what can I say? Thanks for sticking out till the end. You look wonderful, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.